All right, as we expect disbursement, and I want to say happy Christmas in advance because next week is going to be Christmas. I stumbled upon this information and it was Prince CC, and I want you guys to pay close attention to what he has to say about what is happening in the grant ecosystem because it talks about you upgrading your account in order for you to receive what you are expected to receive. Nevertheless, it's not going to be the amount is not going to be huge, but it's going to be something that can sustain you for a while. So subscribe to the update and listen, and let's continue this conversation.
This particular information will definitely be necessary as a point like this when expectation is in high pedigree and it's expected that bank account should be upgraded to suit the capacity of whatever is coming. I'm going to elaborate on this in a moment from now, but I think it's also not going to be nice by the time you are expecting to receive your fund and possibly the fund is wired back to its source just because you were just in the euphoria of receiving money, but then you did not do what is necessary. Doing what is necessary means that you are able to possibly check your account and knowing what is due for you to receive and know what is coming in for you. So being able to know precisely what your account could take and what it cannot take, so that it is not it is not reverberated back to the source. Now, once your account is passive, you should know that within the space of 6 months or 1 year, there's no transaction that is going on that account and is regarded as passive or a dormant account. So you wouldn't want that to happen to you in the first place. So that's why this V note is very, very important, so that you get yourself abreasted with what is necessary to be done before you receive your fund. And that is that about that. Then secondly, we know that a lot of activities are going on the inside, so position yourself because yours is going to happen exactly as we purported. We're expecting that a great and massive disbursement happens still within this ambit of days that's remaining within this month. So it is to our notice that work is going on seriously, and God bless the country director for bringing us this far. We will continue to pray for him until disbursement happens. God bless Apostle Ken Wakama, and God also bless the country director. Having said that, welcome once again to Princess channel, and I hope we are doing very fine. It's been days of final hectic internal works within the UAAG domain, and from the informations on ground, after the general analysis of the submission of the quota to the government, the conclusion made is that UAAG grant will be disbursed as soon as possible, and any moment you could begin to experience that everyone would get their disbursement. But please, everyone should cut down their expectations from the speculated or expected high figure that was earlier adopted in grant community generally. Place your minds to a quite fair amount. After all, from the very beginning of the struggle, UAAG never mentioned any specific amount that they are likely going to disburse to all categories of beneficiaries. All right, so although this measure was actually taken in a bid to be in alignment to the available funds and also in accordance with the verdict of the major authorities over the grants to be disbursed, as well as the federal government of Nigeria and their impact also on the disbursement. So the decision is coupled with the fact that so many beneficiaries have their names across various NGOs already, and in order not to totally eliminate all single beneficiaries entries in all the NGOs, it appears. However, the fact that you are not or you are not to expect a gigantic amount as earlier speculated in grant community does not mean that it won't put a smile on your face. All right, I still remember posting some time ago that everyone should go to their banks and make sure that their accounts are in order to receive whatsoever amount, in order to avoid unnecessary complaints to your banks after disbursement. Okay, so that information is still very much relevant. And I also mentioned that everyone can have an upgraded account by now, before the disbursement, but it is before the disbursement button is actually pressed, because I know some banks carry out such upgrades within 1 week interval before the account becomes an upgraded version. So for those who have done it already, you have nothing to worry about at this point. In case the actual amount is more than the figure that is ever entered into your account before, you understand? In case the actual amount coming is bigger, ever bigger than the amount that is has ever touched or entered your account before now, so there is a need for an upgrade on your account so that it doesn't conflict with your account and you have problem thereafter. So the disbursement template might come out also in cognizance or in respect to this, so that everyone will know their fate on this aspect. All right, so but the good news is that UAG disbursement has finally come, whether the devil likes it or not, and the disbursement is set to be to roll out in no distant time from now, if nothing comes against the process that is on ground at the moment. All right, which we sincerely pray that nothing comes against the process, or we pray that there will be no any setback or barrier anymore. All right, by the grace of God, though the positive green light should not make you feel comfortable yet and then cease to pray. All right, prayer, it's an ongoing thing, and for this project to be a success and disbursement to be seamless, we need to pray for the set man, the country director, Apostle Dr. Ken Nwakama, while we await the very last stages, which comprise the disbursement that is coming with the exact rewards in figures for all categories of beneficiaries, and also the official broadcast, which would cover all past and present uncertainties of information before alerts begin to roll into the NGO's account, and from there down to the last category of subscribers, which are the beneficiaries. I wish us all the very best in the coming weeks ahead, and hope the expectations. If you feel this information is for you, yes, it's the moment for celebration for each and everyone who has expected that UAG will deliver, just like we know that St. Rita too is warming up and Theobarth is on high heel for their disbursement bell to ring.